I love how every single conservative misinterprets Martin Luther King's work too. They never talk about how he had any, positive things to say about, say, socialism or perhaps Marxist critiques or class antagonism. None of that. It's always that one line. They've all memorized that one line, and that's what they use. I mean, it's basically they've weaponized, the content of character idea. Alright, before I move on to the video that is making every single conservative coon their pants, let's hear a little bit from Canadian politician Ted Cruz.
Now, what is critical race theory? Just this week on Capitol Hill, I had a reporter run up to me. He thought he had a gotcha. He said, "Hey, what's critical race theory?" Apparently, he thought I would turn to him and say, "Gosh, I have no idea. I think it's really bad, but I just don't know what it is." Because, conservatives are morons and we don't know what we're talking about. Like, he really did think this was such a, boy, he really got you there. And I explained to him, I said, well, it's a theory that derives from Marxism. Karl Marx viewed the entire world as a conflict between classes, between the owners of capital and the working man and women, the proletariat, a fundamental battle in society. Critical race theory takes that same Marxist concept, except it replaces class with race. And it says all of America and all of the world is a battle between the races. Critical race theory says every white person is a racist. Critical race theory says America is fundamentally...
I love that he set that up too. He's like, he thought he had a gotcha, but I know what I'm talking about. Here is a blatant misrepresentation of what it is.
Racist and irredeemably racist. Critical race theory seeks to turn us against each other, and if someone has a different color skin, seeks to make us hate that person. And let me tell you right now, critical race theory is bigoted, it is a lie, and it is every bit as racist as the Klansmen in white sheets.
Wow. Outrageous. The conservative outrage over Juneteenth becoming a national holiday. A national holiday, by the way, that white people get to enjoy as well. It's a holiday for everyone. It's a day off. The fact that they lost their minds over that when there wasn't a single word about improving the material conditions for black people. Like, nothing. Like, it doesn't do anything outside of, like, here's a free holiday for everybody. Everyone gets one. And still... that was beyond the fray. Still, every single person was like, no, this is Marxist propaganda. Like, imagine, like, how far we are from ever having a serious conversation about reparations. Why are you cheering? He doesn't know what he's talking about.
As a Christian and as an American, I love my brothers and sisters, whatever skin color you are, whatever ethnicity you are, whatever faith you are, whatever creed you are. We are commanded to love, period, the end. And those...
love and subjugate. Don't forget subjugate. That's a big old part of it as well. All right, so allow me to introduce a new character into our lexicon. This is a brand new individual, all right? This is my first time hearing about him. Modern Renaissance man. Modern Renaissance man who has just gone viral. Super viral. Outrageously viral. Yeah. So, let's learn a little about what he's all about. Description. Comedy. Ministry. Music reactions. Do-it-yourself videos. Marriage counseling. Relationship discussions. Motivation. Self-help. Health style, lifestyle. Live chat discussions. Cool. Sounds all around.
What is going on, YouTube world and viewers out there looking at this video right now? Let me just say to you, thank you for checking this out. And also let me say welcome to the Modern Renaissance Man Variety channel. Yes, you heard me. It is a variety channel. This is a channel that offers things in here like no other channel. At least I haven't seen one on here yet.
Chat, you're giving away the punchline. I was doing a whole setup. We were going to build to that. And already all of you furiously typing. Some people might not know that already. Well, I guess the punchline's ruined. Anyways, let's keep doing it. Let's just pretend that no one gave it away.
Where there's a lot of things that's included in here: comedy, counseling, ministering, music, a lot of things that's in this channel. So,
yeah.
to give you guys an example, let me show you.
Spoiler warning. I thought that was a huge faux pas. I thought the internet, spoiling on the internet, that was a big bad. How could you? How could you?
Right to life. That's a right thing.
My friends wonder what is wrong with me.
Y'all.
I love that this is the highlight reel. This is like, hey, if you subscribe, you'll get more of this. Funny faces. Check it out. I mean, I guess I shouldn't make too much fun of that. It's pretty much my whole bit. Uh-oh. I feel seen.
But baby,
So white dude,
all I love
two white dudes.
So there, in his own words, you've gotten a taste for what this channel's all about. Now, this channel exploded in popularity very recently. Every single major conservative figure has been sharing this video, and they're all so excited. Every one of them. You name it. Ben Shapiro, Daily Caller, fucking every person on the right was just like, this is it. Someone finally destroyed critical race theory.
Which is pretty much going to be teaching kids how to hate each other, how to dislike each other. That's pretty much what it's going to. That's pretty much, I don't care what you say, it's pretty much what it's going to all come down to. You're going to deliberately teach kids, this white kid right here got it better than you because he white? You're going to purposely tell a white kid, oh, the black people are all down and suppressed. How do I have 2 medical degrees if I'm sitting here oppressed? How did I get, first of all, wait, time up, because I only got 5 minutes now, not 5 minutes. 2 medical degrees. No mom, no dad in the
Now, I'm not going to say press X to doubt. We just haven't found any evidence, despite quite a bit of searching, of the 2 medical degrees and what exactly, which field they're in and what they are. It sounds very, very generic, you know. I mean, I personally have 12 medical degrees in a variety of fields. Again, when I look to his own description, because you would think he would list his numerous medical degrees in the description themselves, but again, it just says ComD, ministry, music reaction, do it yourself. There's no 2 medical degrees. But, you know, I'm not saying that they don't exist, that they could. I just don't understand what they're in.
house, worked my way through college, sat there and hustled my butt off to get through college. You gonna tell me somebody that looked like all y'all white folks kept me from doing that? Are you serious? Not one white person ever came to me and say, well, son, you're never gonna be able to get nowhere because you know the black people. But guess what? What's sickening about this whole thing is what y'all doing right now is already something I do in my community right now to speak out against stuff, because black folks are getting told by other black folks, oh, you know you ain't gonna be able to do nothing out there in the world because them white folks ain't gonna let you get no.
Lance, downing a black man's education, pretty fucked up. Oh, I've done the bad, haven't I? I said I'm willing to learn. I'd like to find out what the 2 medical degrees are in. I'm not doubting that they could exist. It just sounds quite vague.
Oh, you know you're not gonna be able to do it because you know the white man gonna keep you down. Well, how did I get where I am right now? If some white man kept me down, how am I now directing over folks that look just like you guys in this room right now? How? What kept me down? What oppressed me? I worked for myself from off the streets to where I am right now. You gonna sit here and tell me this lie of critical race theory? Of this the reason why black folks can't get ahead because of white folks? Are you kidding me? This is what we.
No, I know, Wilco. I was just entertaining what I'm sure the trolls will be in the comments later. There's going to be a lot of that. Just can already hear the fingers furiously typing, you know, because conservatives hate idpol until they love it, right? Because that's when all the idpol comes out, when they can weaponize it and utilize it in the same way they accuse the left of doing.
I can't believe we're even talking about this right now. The last thing I'm going to say right here is something that's crazy. Martin Luther King said he wanted his kids to grow up in a world where they are judged by the contents of their what? Their character, not their skin. If they let this stuff go on right now, it is absolutely doing the complete reverse of what he's doing. So when February comes, don't talk about Martin Luther King. When February comes, don't talk about Black History Month. Y'all gonna sit there and just pretty much pee on his grave with this nonsense. That's exactly what's about to happen. Lastly, we are talking about our kids. We are talking about our children. What's so sickening about me, I love the Discovery Channel. You will see that on the Discovery Channel. And
I love how every single conservative misinterprets Martin Luther King's work too. They never talk about how he had any, you know, positive things to say about, say, socialism or perhaps Marxist critiques or class antagonism. None of that. It's always that one line. They've all memorized that one line, and that's what they use. I mean, it's basically they've weaponized, you know, the content of character idea.
Animals will put their lives on the line to protect their children from danger. Nobody want to get to the heart of the matter, get to the meat of the matter, get to the moral of the story. It all comes down to it. The person that's going to be suffering from this, the one's going to be hurt from this, is the kids. 10 years from now, if this stuff goes on, whose fault is it going to be? Whose fault is it going to be? Who we going to look back on and blame for this? Because this is stuff we talking about right now. This stuff is going on right now. I do this stuff on a daily basis. I'm in the hood. I'm in the communities. I'm out there with folks in their face. I've been doing this stuff since I was 18 years old, talking to black folks. And you know what? None of them are buying this nonsense. None of them are. But if you want to implement this into the school system, I guarantee you to the day that I die, I'm going to be the very person right there debunking stuff, tearing stuff down, letting them know they can do exactly what I did and get exactly where I am by putting themselves to work and getting there. And ain't not one white person ever gonna keep any of them from getting there. So the CRT stuff, BS.
White people in the audience love that too. Exactly. Exactly. It's the content of the character. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Every single person. Amazing. So the whole channel is basically related to this, and of course he was invited onto Fox
Don't give
News.
yourselves to
Watch this from a school board meeting.
About critical race theory.
It was like in there, and what was the response? Were people responding positively to what you had to say, or was there some pushback?
Well, no, the ones that were possibly like a part of this whole narrative that make it seem like black folks just can't do anything without getting some help from big brother government, they had nothing to say. So before I spoke, a lot of people were up there saying all this, the black people have this hard, we need to do more, we need to do this. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, wait a minute, the very people that they are talking about, that was me. I was.
Uncle Ruxus, he quotes his degrees in the tweet. Can you send me the tweet? I'd love to learn about the degrees. From the original post on this, I think I saw it from here. As far as I can tell, the clip went viral after serial plagiarist and Turning Point USA meme maker Benny Johnson shared it, so I'm going to need more info before I buy it, that it's on stage. It's been several hours and I'm still seeing people who should know better creditiously shaming this video without ever asking for the slightest bit of context or confirmed facts. Ben Shapiro, MTG, Ted Cruz, Andrew Sullivan, and any number of conservative media stars have been yes-queening this video. None of them noted that it's a conservative YouTuber, nor have they inquired into the claims of multiple medical degrees.
Hey everybody, it's Ty Smith, I'm a Renaissance man. I am new to this Patreon world and we are getting ready to take it by storm. You say, who is Modern Renaissance man? Well, I'll give you an idea of who I am. Get ready because here I come.
What exactly is the big deal with organic? Is it really worth the extra cost?
It definitely is, and this is the reason why. Is that
Nice. Good form.
What I'm just simply trying to tell you is that as an auntie, I don't like to see nobody get hurt, okay?
Interested in each other. Again, it's the same type of things that I just mentioned that the parents could be asking. I'm an evangelist, all right? Guys all have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Oof, intense. Anyways, someone already spoiled the punchline of all this, so I'm going to pretend like no one did and allow me to build up to this. You'll never guess what I found out at the very end of all of this. Apparently, it's Candace Owens' brother. I haven't had confirmation of this yet. I've seen a number of people, including checkmarks, tweet about this. This is literally Candace Owens' brother. I'm giving you an E for effort and a T for nice try. I don't know if it is 100% her brother, but that is what's being floated around the internet right now. If that turns out to be true, that's quite a twist. Quite a twist in this whole story. But stay tuned, because I have a feeling now with everything that's going on, this is not the last time that we've heard from modern Renaissance man. I feel like we will hear quite a bit more as time goes on. It's only the start of this burgeoning new character. A new challenger approaches.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Can you do the thing, you know, that thumbs up and comment and all those things that help us out in the algorithm that controls every aspect of our lives? Also, if you happen to have a Facebook account, can you delete it? Like, just delete it. You should probably delete your Facebook account because it's not a great company. But hey, if you can't do that for whatever reason, I understand. And could you also go to facebook.com/thesurftimes then and give us a little like and a follow. We're just trying to push back against the fact that people like Ben Shapiro happen to dominate the platform entirely. And when everyone asks why do older generations believe the things they believe, one of the problems is the majority of them on social media use Facebook. So to counter that, we're just going to be on there too now. Also, if you happen to have a union or a worker co-op or even a leftist project, podcast, website, Zoom, MySpace, it doesn't matter. We will advertise it for free on this channel. All you got to do is go to weareserfs.com and use the forms that we got there, weareserfs.com. Thanks, everybody.
To our gods, Xander Corvus and VK Jehannam, we are prepared to commit human sacrifices for your eternal glory. To our monarchs, the Tim Caucus and Tom Spiker, we are humbled to be your oafish jesters, clowning around in your royal court. To our lords, Evan Nudie, Tofox, Ryan Lubin, Trevor R., Jeff Lamb, and Alexander Thaler, we shall proudly carry your standard onto the battlefield and die for your precious land. To our esteemed Knights of the Round Table, Dark Puppy, Jenna Towell, Anna Loves Riley, Quiet 185, Omni, Riley and Anna, Poodlehawk, Multimondi, Trevor Janis, Lemmy 101, Anthropophojak, Saren 42, Chronic to Hemphog, The Great Pudini, Bone Genie, Catherine, Radical Maniac, Ramona Costa, J. Fraser Cartwright, Jimmy Bignuts, Violent Orchard, Sophie Baby, Andreas Chiringuito, Zach Christensen, Yopi, Josh Mickelson, Todd Buckingham, and Todd Lajeunesse. We raise our glass, we raise our swords, and we salute you.